They say, defense wins championships.
Morning, OAT.
In Dallas, we got a
Best part of waking up, baby. Get some OAT in your cup. Because you know where we going.
This is what we tell them. Listen what we tell them.
Y'all know what we tell them. What we tell them, oh? Go to work. Yeah, baby. Carpooling with Comcast Cowboy today, baby. Let's get on the road to 6. Shall we? Let's clock in, baby. Let me know where you're clocking in from, baby. Let's get on the road to 6, baby. Yeah, my defense. They don't like your quarterback.
So my defense all trying to get them sacks.
Yeah, baby. It's Monday. We in July. Hopefully everybody got all their fingers, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to the boy, you know what I'm saying? JPP, baby. Hope everybody got their fingers after the holiday. Share. One share. Let me know you care. We want to keep them Giants in the basement. Yeah, baby. Let's clock in. Yeah, it's time to go to work. It's time to go to work, OAT. Get your ass up out of bed. Got a big show today, as we always do. Got a lot to put out, man. We got a lot to talk about July that's still left. We're going to recap some things from July over the holiday weekend. We're going to talk about some events that's still getting ready to happen this weekend. We're going to talk about some things leading up to training camp. We're going to give some shout outs. Put me in, coach. If you're clocking in today, baby, let me know where you're clocking in from. What's up, Enforcer? I see you, baby. Put me in, coach. Let's go, baby. A lot of information, a lot of things to click on the top today. A lot of stuff to talk about. Share. One share lets me know you care, like my boy West Coast. We're going to talk about him also. It's the best part of waking up, baby, is some OAT in your cup. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Starboy, baby. We're going to talk about Starboy a little bit. Clock in G. Video shoot. Shout out Stash, man. Get Stash. Stash out there making some things happen. We're going to talk about that. Possible parade in Dallas. Opening day. You don't want to miss this. Stay tuned. Share. One share lets me know you care. We got a lot to talk about today, Cowboy Nation. This weather's kind of playing tricks on me. It's about 65 degrees and we just lost sound. So you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. We've always got some kind of technical difficulties. But we'll just start it off anyway because y'all know my motto. Thank you for clocking in today, baby. Y'all know my motto. We're going to start the show off today. You know, there's folks out there breathing. You know what I'm saying? They got problems. You know what I'm saying? They can't get out of bed. They're not motivated. They depressed. They got mental stuff going on. They got physical handicaps. They can't move around. But let's keep it in perspective, Cowboys Nation. We sitting here talking about Cowboys football, baby. So if you got out of bed this morning and your eyes open and all your limbs work, and if you breathing, you achieving, baby. A Cowboy fan need to hear that. Share. One share lets me know you care. And while we're talking about that, one of those very close to the OAT family, you know what I'm saying, lost one of their family members the last few days. So I'd like to give a moment of silence out to West Coast and his family. You know what I'm saying? He lost one of his cousins that was very close to him. So, you know what I mean? If you're breathing, you achieving. Let's give a moment of silence. Shout out to my boy West Coast, baby. You already know we reached out. You need anything, you know what I'm saying? OAT's there, baby. But good morning. Let's get some shout outs, baby. Let's see who's carpooling with me today as I head into the office. T-Lock, what up, baby? Ben Cook, I see you there. Barachos. Barachos are there, baby. Tony Summers, I see. I know he's out there. Enforcer, Kimberly Johnson, I appreciate y'all clocking in and riding with me today. We got a light load. I know it's Monday. A lot of folks are probably getting back to it, just like I am. You know what I mean? Probably already got out there and got back to it. But I appreciate y'all riding with me today. We're going to talk about a few things. You know what I mean? We're going to recap some of the stuff that happened, as always, you know, trying to get better. You know what I mean? Appreciate y'all clocking in today, keeping notes. You know what I mean? This defense does win championships. Shout out Starboy. You know what I mean? If you ride with me, share. One share lets me know you care. A lot of stuff for Cowboys to be put out today. Cowboys information. First of all, hope everybody had a safe July 4th holiday weekend, Independence Day. Shout out to everybody. If you're still breathing, you achieve it. You know what I mean? Hopefully nobody like JPP lost any fingers. You know what I mean? Shout out JPP. You know what I mean? Hope nobody lost no fingers. There's a lot of things happening over the Independence Day weekend. I seen a lot of Cowboy fans moving around, but there was one big event that really kicked off that was very special. And yours truly, as we mentioned, West Coast Cowboy was there covering the event live in LA with our Antoine Woods, number 99, other hot boys from the jungles down there in LA, Baldwin Village. Those of y'all that are down there in LA, Star Status, shout out Star Status, Cowboys Connection, President Cowboy Kev out there. Shout out Hard Hitters. I know they was out there deep. You know what I mean? They showed up and supported. But the Woods Legacy Foundation, so if you want to know all the details about it, they got the article up here. You can click the link up here. You can check out the recap about what went down with Antoine Woods at his first annual community day by the Woods Legacy Foundation, which is his nonprofit. It looks like they just recently stood up after doing some research, it looks like in March. So shout out to Antoine Woods. Y'all know he was out there in Vegas partying, you know what I'm saying, and connecting with fans out there at the Fan Zone event. But while we was out there, West Coast had the, you know, the vision to hook up, you know what I mean, Star Status and those key players that are out there, especially, you know what I'm saying, Cowboy Kev out there with Antoine Woods, to come out there and show the boys some support at his event. So it was a big turnout. They had about 100 kids there. They got backpacks from Antoine Woods. That was the biggest thing. He's giving them some resources going into this new school year to make sure that they were equipped. And in lieu of that, he signed a bunch of autographs. He was very personable. He was out and about. You'll see the recap video in the article if you click the link up here by West Coast. He gave his recap, put it out on Saturday. So we embedded that in the article if you want to check that out. There was a lot of the hard hitters. Shout out Pedro out there, Orange County hitters. He was out there. I know, shout out One Star, One Family. My boy DJ Kai, Patreon OAT brand ambassador. He was out there. You know what I mean? Actually helped Antoine Woods raffle off his jersey. And the Cowboys actually got in on it too as well and sent off a autographed Dak and an autographed Zeke jersey out there. And they raffled that off too as well. But from all the feedback, what I'm talking with everybody, what I got was the kids were really happy. And that's what's important, you know what I'm saying? So shout out to Antoine Woods, you know what I'm saying? He got that clear eye view out there in LA, baby. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to our boy Jalen Smith, clear eye view. You know what I mean? He's in the jungles. He's giving support, inspiration. He's going back. He's going to be doing something there next year. So shout out to West Coast Cowboy, baby. He was out there covering it. If you want to know all of the details, click the article up here and check that out. So that was kicking off the July 4th weekend. Now we back here at work, you know what I mean? We got going into the middle of the month. And we've got something happening in the DFW area, if you did not know, about the National Fantasy Football Convention turned Go Sports Con. Stood up by Andy Albrecht, cousin of Tony Romo. So 2017, went there, quick recap. Went to the inaugural one, networked with some folks. Shout out my boy Josh Orozco. He's been MIA for about 2 years. He's an admin. He was there with me. I don't know. Hopefully he's okay. Hopefully he's breathing and achieving. I ain't heard from him. He's been gone. Somebody can find him, Josh Orozco. He was there with me in 2017. And in 2018, I didn't go. West Coast was out there covering it. And then now they've got it. And it's fully turned into what we call the Sports Con. So if you click the link up here, you check out the full article and all of the backstory on that. Who we connected with in OAT there, what's going on, what Andy Albert's vision is there. You can get a $20 off by using the Instagram code there. So click the link up here. You can check it out. But if you're a football fan in the DFW of any team, it don't even really matter, especially Dallas Cowboys, because you know they're going to be there past, present, and future. You know what I mean? I got to meet Drew Pearson there. Got to meet, Kayvon Frazier out there. Cedric Thornton when he was with us. There was a lot of players there over the last couple of years you got to meet. So if you got merchandise or, stuff that you like to get autographed and things like that, want to take pictures, you know what I mean? You want to boost up your social media a little bit. You want to get out there to the DFW event this weekend at Go Sports Con. There'll be a lot of players out there, over 150 players and athletes and personalities are actually going to be there. It's still got a fantasy football feel to it. But I know there's some car clubs that are going to be out there. I think Cowboys Life, Cowboys Life family might be out there again. So if you don't have anything to do this weekend, check it out in the DFW. It's going to be a big time event, so that's happening in July. Again, we're just recapping all of the events that are going off in July. Let's get some more shout outs. What up, T-Lock? I see you, baby. Stash, what is that? Oh, Shannon Bishop, what up, baby? High school buddy right there. Portia Bell, admin's in the building. David Arnold, what up? Tony Summers. I ain't gonna say your name, but Z, you see me, you know what I'm saying? I see you clocking in, baby. Pedro Gonzalez watching in, baby. Derek Johnson, appreciate you watching for the DFW out there, baby. The creator of Clocking In, baby. So fans contributing to the show here in OAT. I appreciate y'all growing with me. We all doing this together. Hashtag built by fans for fans. But we're talking about the events going off in July. So if you're a Cowboy fan in July, if you're going to be there in July, if you're out and about this summer, you know what I mean? Shout out to, RG Arredondo and them, Cowboys Life, you know what I mean? Car Club, they out there going across country. If y'all follow us on Instagram, you seen that photo we put up yesterday, said make Cowboys great again. They took that there in front of the White House. So if you want to see that, it's an awesome picture. Check us out at Official America's Team on Instagram. But if you're just passing through, if you got something to do, you want to definitely check that out. And again, if you use the code Instagram when you go to sign up, you get $20 off. And if you're military, I know that Andy Albert does military on those too as well. So shout out to all the military folks, you know what I'm saying, standing to watch over the Independence July 4th holiday weekend, past, present, and future. You know what I mean? Brothers and sisters that made this nation what it is, we appreciate you. You know what I mean? Standing to watch out there while we out here popping off fireworks and doing those things. But I know Andy Albert supports those veterans. So check into that if you're you want to try to double up on that code. So check it out. You know what I mean? There's a recap video I got in there. You can click the link and check it out. Give you a little bit more of a visual. And you can see what kind of event it's going to be like. But you don't want to miss that. So with that being said, you know what I mean? We're just going to go into some admin of the year type of things. Y'all know the announcements. If y'all want to ever know what's going on with OAT, you know what I mean? Best part of OAT in the morning is waking up with some of your cup, right? When you pop on Facebook, you're lying in the bed or you're on the toilet, you know what I mean? However, you get on your phone first thing in the morning, you want to see what's cracking with the Dallas Cowboys fan base in OAT. You want to log in, check out the announcements. I think we got about 14, 15 announcements up there. We like to post those there as they're relevant. So with, the next time that you go there, you definitely want to go and cast your vote for Admin of the Year 2018. We got training camp coming up. It's July, so after SportsCon, you got the Cowboys leaving, I think, the 25th. They report on the 26th out there at the Oxnard. I know West Coast Cowboys going to be out there exclusively covering that. I know there's going to be a lot of other personalities that are out there. Yours truly will be out there for a couple of days. With that being said, I know Stash Man, shout out Stash Man, making things happen out there. Number 3 type of Cowboy fan, like we always talk about. He's not one out there watching what happened or wondering what happened. Stash Man, the number 3 type of Cowboy fan out there making things happen, especially for OAT. So big shout out. I want to talk about some of the things he's doing for us right now. Going into training camp, who he's working with, and then also, what's coming up for maybe game 1 of the home opener in terms of something that's historical that's never been done before. So like I was said, I was on the phone with Stash Man a couple times over the last couple of weeks. He's got a lot of things cracking. I know they got a big party coming out to training camp. I know he's been officially put in charge of the production video guy for Starboy, Clock in D. He's going to be shooting some of his video out there at training camp. Shout out Starboy, hard hitters, baby. OAT Patreon, you know what I'm saying? All them hard hitters out there. He's going to be out there shooting parts of his video. And then I know they're going to come back on the home opener and they're going to shoot the rest of that home opener video there. So stay tuned for that. You don't want to miss that. Share, share, share. One share lets me know you care. I know a lot of Cowboy fans going to be at the home opener. So if you're not going to be at training camp, you want to be a part of this video, you want to stay tuned with OAT so you know how to get there and get to it. But Stash Man's making things happen. So apparently, I believe they're going to have us a spot set up out there at training camp in Oxnard where all the OAT number 3 type of Cowboy fans that we got out there, if you're out there on hand, you can swing through, network, hook up, connect, see what's going on. So that's coming out. They're going to be doing the Clock ND video shoot out there. I know there's going to be a lot of fans out there for training camp, so I'm looking forward to getting out there, networking with those folks and seeing what Stash Man got up his sleeve. What's up, Elizabeth? I see you. David Garcia's on the line now. Terrence Carter, my boy. Fat Meat, whatever they call you, Gangster of Love, baby. Go up there and scroll to the announcements. Go cast your vote. My boy's doing big things with the OAT Madden group. Man, boy, it's a lot of things bubbling. I tell you what, the more I talk about it, the more excited I get. These number 3 type of Cowboy fans and OAT just making shit happen. There is a lot of things that these number 3 type of Cowboy fans are doing behind the scenes that you're not going to see yet. And it's the off season, man. Ain't no off season, baby. Not for the Dallas Cowboy fan base. Maybe them other 31 NFL fan bases. But, baby, this is a lifestyle. This is a culture. You know what I'm saying? These fans live, breathe, eat Dallas Cowboys all day long, baby. So that's who the folks that we want to talk about here is the number 3 type of Cowboy fans. I know Terrence has been out there tearing it up with the Madden stuff. So shout out to the Madden boys and OAT. I think they got some big things coming up, too, as well. But I know when we get back to opening day, getting back to Stash Man, they're going to do the rest of that video shoot out there for Clock ND, a Starboy. So I know the hard hitters of DFW. Shout out to my boy Chief. You know what I mean? Out there in the DFW, I know they're going to have the posse out there deep. You know what I mean? All that blue and white that's going to be out there, it's going to be like a takeover, man. I can't wait. So share, share, share. One share lets me know you care if you want to be at that video shoot. Cowboy fan need to hear what's going on. Number 1s and 2s, they walking around out there. You know what I'm saying? Like Walking Dead with no brains. They don't know what's going on, so we got to plug them in and get them back to the right side, baby. You know what I'm saying? So if they breathing, they achieving. What up? Let's see who else is riding with us, baby. David Arnold, I see you. Derek Johnson, Sandra Aguirre, OAT Patreon. Hey, girl, I see you. Thanks for clocking in today. Manuel Gutierrez. So, yeah, a lot of stuff happening for July, man. And it's, woo, we got training camp starting this month. Like, if you're not excited right now, man, you must be a number 1 or number 2 type of fan. But I know if you're number 3, you're online with me today. But you got to be excited, baby. You can smell football in the air. You can smell football in the air. So if you want to check out what's going on, be sure to click these links up here. And lastly, you know what I'm saying? These Carpooling with Comcast Cowboy videos are brought to you specifically by our Patreons. Thank you to our Patreons. If you want to become a brand ambassador in the Patreon, get shout outs, win merchandise like those who I shot messages over the weekend. Your merchandise is going to be coming in the mail, baby. We appreciate your support. Hashtag built by fans, for fans. Without you, we wouldn't be able to do this. Click this OAT brand ambassador link up here. Learn how you can become one. We're still going to give away a free ticket to a Dallas home game. That's going to be announced at training camp. So check it out. Click the links up here. I appreciate y'all carpooling with me today. Y'all know what time it is. Let's go to work.